Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today the finale of this quick two-game series between the Oakland A's and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show next. Edinson Volquez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. I mean, when you win a game like you did last night, you turn around for a quick day game, it makes it easier to keep that good momentum going as they look for the sweep in this series.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little tapper. No problem here. 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, this team could really use a turnaround from Stephen Vogt. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
So striding forward now, Trevor Plouffe. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Payoff pitch one more time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Plouffe is retired. 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 2.
Standing in, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Jesse Hahn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Three and one. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A man at third with 1 away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So stepping in, Justin Bour, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. He's set, and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosales on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Now at the plate, Mark Canha. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that pitch catches the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Standing in, Adam Rosales comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Prado is there, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
JT Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Simeon. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Stepping into the box, Martin Prado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. .3-0 pitch on its way. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Den Decker. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. 0 for 4. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He comes into this one at 248. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Edinson Volquez.
Standing in now, Edinson Volquez. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. 1-0 pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. The good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. D. Gordon waits on deck. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Second and third, 2 away. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In to score, the runner from third. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hahn sets, 2-1 on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He went
Oakland.
deep in the contest
Center
last
fielder,
night.
Alejandro De Aza.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, catcher Jesse Hahn.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Hahn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order, still down 3-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Justin Bohr. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Right side and right into the shift. Rosales on the grass, and he's safe.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Joyce is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Prado. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosales ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Miami, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
So now it's Mark Canha. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, Matt Den Decker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Fielder, Matt Den Decker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. To his left, Rosales throws in time, and that's out number 1. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Diaz is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 36, Edinson Volquez.
Now batting, Edinson Volquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hahn has his target. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
This is the one advantage the National League has, I believe, in an interleague game. Here's a pitcher, gets a base hit. He's used to hitting. The American League, he's kind of sitting there going, this is how you do it, guys.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That misses. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Striding in once again,
Leading off for
Stephen
Oakland.
Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen Vogt.
Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here it comes. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Rosales.
Digging in, Adam Rosales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually, and not bad time to start.
Diaza.
Here's Alejandro Diaza. And he takes ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Open stance by Diaza. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Jesse Hahn.
From the stretch, Jesse Hahn is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Once again, a 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Full count. Here it comes. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Kendall Graveman is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Kendall Graveman.
Giancarlo Stanton will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Lays off 1-0. Yelich is running. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So a walk and a stolen base move him into scoring position here to start the inning. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks 2nd in that department. No one out with a runner at second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off, as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, Calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
JT Realmuto is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground to third. Plouffe has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Miami, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. This is foul right side.
That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at-bat.
In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Matt Bendecker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A runner at second, nobody out. Chop foul to the left side. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Ademi.
Here's Echeverria now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see in a bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Edinson Volquez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Late that time for a strike.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Canha. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Oakland, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Hit back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Adam Rosales. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. In there, strike 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man,
The
wow.
right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. Now another 2-2. Grounded to third. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Kyle Bearclaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Digging in once again, Matt
Leading off for
Joyce.
Oakland.
He'll have the first
Right
crack
fielder,
at it here as we start
Matt
inning number 8.
Joyce.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Here's Alejandro De Aza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit high. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Ryan Healy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Ryan Healy.
And a ball 1-0. He'll step in here at 275 with 19 homers and an even 40 RBIs. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall.
Eight-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland. They trail in this one 3-0. Ryan Dull is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
66, Ryan Dull.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
JT Realmuto.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Davis is under it. One out.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Decker.
In now, Matt Dendecker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to South Florida following this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Ramos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 44, A.J. Ramos. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tie and run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Here's Chris Davis now. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
So now it's Mark Canha. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Stanton. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Oakland, catcher Stephen.
Stepping in,
Vogt.
Stephen Vogt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The win would go to Edinson Volquez should the lead hold up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Barnes has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Miami come out on top for their 30th victory. Edinson Volquez earned his 5th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Jesse Hahn takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. A.J. Ramos closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.